firms from around the country who are the movers and shakers, the innovators. The firms who attend these conferences tend to be not necessarily the largest, but the most diverse, those who are proactive and looking for very innovative solutions to move their firms to the next level.
So typically our conferences are CPA associations, so it's a group of CPAs that are always at the same conference together and have a good rapport with each other, and we have a good rapport with them because we've been attending their conferences for a long time. The nice thing about this is a lot of those CPAs and CPA firms are at this conference as well, but we get to see them in a different atmosphere, a different group, and it's a nice setting. Plus, there's CPA firms represented here that are not part of our associations. People we know of, people we've probably met with before, most of them, but it's nice to be able to see them an additional time outside of our normal association conferences.
I really appreciate the relationship that Aplia has with Upstream and the way that the teams work together. I really appreciate feeling like, you, Kelsey, Tim, Sam, you guys are like friends. I see you at other conferences, and it goes beyond that. So that's the relationship building that I talk about a lot. And so I like the way that you do that, because I need to tell you, not all conferences do that. So that's what I really like about Upstream.
Again, it's just the more we can be in front of the CPA and answer their questions about what we do, the better it is. The more they see you out there, and the more that they see you associated with a conference like this. Upstream, like I said before, has a great reputation, and if we can be associated with Upstream, it helps us a lot.
I, come to these conferences, and Sam introduces me at the very beginning. He says, "This is Steve Vono. He's great. We like him because of this," and then he lets me do a 30-second infomercial. That's unique because not a lot of conferences do that. So as a vendor, I really like that and appreciate that. But what that does is it gives me the opportunity to springboard into what I really like to do, which is meet people. So a lot of times I might say something that perks their interest, and then at an appropriate time later in the conversation or later at the conference, they'll come to me and they'll say, "Oh, I heard you talk about your insurance, but I also heard you talk about risk management, and you can come into our firm and help us tighten up engagement letters and provide this kind of quality control and things like that." Yeah, that's what we do. So it starts the conversation, and that's the other thing I like about this conference, is it's in a setting that allows for those kinds of conversations to happen. It's a smaller venue for me, but I get a bigger bang for my buck because I get to talk to people and not just stand in a booth and watch the cattle go by at every break. So that's what I really like about that. That's why I like working with Upstream, because there's a continual residual referral that happens, but it's all through the relationship that we build. It's not just about barking out what we do, throwing out information. It's about the relationship building that we do.
Well, we keep coming back because each time we arrive, we find new firms to partner with of all sizes. The decision makers are definitely in attendance. And we keep coming back because we learn something new each time for our own firm, and we take it back to the office and we implement it.